Good afternoon, everybody. Hello, how are you all doing? I hope you're all having a excellent weekend. Welcome to one of our ever less frequent Speedy Sundays outings. I'm not sure why I haven't been doing these as much, but I'll try and get them picked up again. I hope you're all doing okay, having fun. What's everyone been up to this weekend? Anything exciting? Afternoon, Jack. Evening. Wishing my life away already. How's your weekend going? I'm just trying to get my telemetry windows all sorted out. I think that will do. Okay, so we're here for some open lobbies to start with. F124, starting off at Monaco. The first three tracks, as ever, are the three tracks on the ranked rotation this week, which are Monaco, Austria and Portugal. Do get yourself in. ! Join, which I should have pinned to the chat. Bear with me a second. There we go. ! Join in the chat or read the message I've just sent. Essentially, filter on European lobbies. Look for TTV minus 80 Hawkins GH. First track is Monaco. We'll do some 5-lappers, maybe 10 races. So if you've got any requests for tracks, one track request each, do let me know. As I say, we'll do 10 to start with, and if we get enough interest, we get 7 or 8 cleanish drivers. Interested in doing some longer races, we'll go invite only later on, and do something a bit longer without all of the chaos that usually ensues in open lobbies. Quick plug as ever for Sim Racing Centre setups, ! SRC in the chat. We'll get you an affiliate link which helps to support the channel. Please use that if you can, as well as a discount code that gets you 10% off anything you buy from them. They do setups for all the major racing games, F124, Assetto Corsa, iRacing. They will even do lap analysis training sessions. And if you're really serious, they will race engineer for you if you need that kind of assistance. Excuse me. Wholeheartedly recommend their setups. Much better than the defaults. And if you're like me and have no clue how to set up a Formula One car, then they are definitely the way to go. So first race at Monaco, what could possibly go wrong here? Good luck, everybody. Why can't I hear the game? Because I don't have the game selected. That's better. I can hear the game. Let's get me setup loaded. I think I seem to be starting quite near the front, so let's have a look at that. Oh no, I was wrong. P6. So nowhere near the front at all. All right, good luck, everybody. Try and keep it clean. I don't expect a grid full of Lewis Hamiltons. If you make a mistake, that's fine. Please don't try and take people out deliberately. If you find anyone is doing that, let me know and I will kick them. No room for that in my lobbies. Thank you very much. Good luck, everyone. Have fun. See you on the other side. Starting last, which is often a good place to be at Monaco. Oops. Bit wide there, Jack. Bit of wing flying off there.
Okay, DRS is now available. Okay, clear.
Trouble behind me, it appeared. Whoops. There's wing damage, that's not going to help.
You might experience some understeer now that you're in the wake of the car ahead. Try to get past as soon as possible.
Okay, so it's left-hand corners it's affecting mostly. Oh. And that's made it even worse. Well done, AD. Oops. Oh, and spin for good measure.
Your front wing's damaged. Expects a lot
I
of
know.
understeer unless we replace it.
Thank you for that, Mark.
Okay, off we go, back into the race. That was a fantastic stop, faster than we were expecting. Okay, stay clear of the white line on the exit. We'll receive a penalty for dangerous driving if you cross onto the track.
The yellow line at Monaco, Mark. Somehow I'm in P2.
Use your overtake button more. It's time to utilize some of this energy. Come on.
Fastest final sector. 1:13.3, the fastest lap for Jack. Mine's a 1:17, okay. Although last lap I did pit, so...
Good job. That was the fastest lap of the race so far. Okay, this is your final lap of the race.
Only ended up 10 seconds behind the leader despite pitting for a new wing. Whoops. Oh, Jack took my fastest lap away. Oops.
Thank you. I need a moment.
Oh well, we'll take P2. 7.5 seconds behind. Hey Obi, how's it going? Hope you're having a good weekend. It is. Feel free to join in if you're interested. I can send you an invite if you want, but like I say, it is open. Next track is Austria. As usual, the first three tracks are the three tracks in ranked this week. Monaco, Austria, and Portugal. If you want to request another track to add to the list, then please feel free. Esteban Terron has joined. Come in, Esteban. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of us. Let's see if there's anybody else we can invite. Unlucky Jack. I bet that doesn't help in Monaco. Okay, Obi. I'll keep an eye out for you and let me know once you're in and I'll send you an invite. May get in on this race depending on whether anybody readies up. Somebody has. Yaga. Hello. Track requests, anybody, while we're at the lobby? Now's the time to add them. Somebody just left. Goodbye. Oh, the race leader left. Or the championship leader. That puts me at the top. Woohoo! You won't see that very often, everybody. Make the most of it. Make sure our heating's on. Not on, rather. Nobody else in the house. That was the first one, Obi, so you haven't missed much. Keegan keen to get going. Just see if we can give Obi time to get in. Certainly can. There you go, Bobzilla. Should have that invite now. And in he comes. Okay, just 5 of us again. Austria this time. See what carnage will ensue at turn 1 and turn 3, and possibly turn 4. Delsink Robin. Hello. Anyone in the lobby is also in the chat. Do say hello. I know you are obviously Obi and Jack. Keegan quite often is. 6 of us now. Ooh, P1. Wouldn't have been great if I'd failed to load a setup there, would it? Where are we, Austria? Let's try and get through turns 1 and 3 on the first lap. Remember, you do need to brake. Oops. Well, the wide line kept me out of trouble, if nothing else. There we go, yellow flag's behind. Whoa, don't do that, AD. Nearly came a cropper with Jack there. Apologies, Jack.
We can now use DRS.
Probably scared you a bit.
Available.
Oh, Jack.
Green flag.
Hope
Green
that wasn't
flag.
me.
We're racing again. Let's go.
I didn't think we touched. Oh, this race is going nicely. Stop touching that inside curb. Jack's back up into second. Well, screwed those two corners up completely.
Okay, final lap. Let's go. Final lap.
Fastest lap for Jack at 106.6, I think it was. So my fastest first sector.
Yes, 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 guys, yes! Come on, boys!
Come on, boys. AD wins. You won't see that very often. Unlucky Jack. I hope I didn't have a hand in your spin. I didn't think we touched. Oh well, I'm glad that it wasn't my fault at least. Sorry you had the spin. It was quite a nice battle until then. Turn what back on? Traction control or something? You know, run the assist that you need. ABS, yeah, ABS is a tricky one to get used to turning off. Was probably the hardest out of ABS and traction control. Was probably the hardest to get used to was ABS, or no ABS. I bit the bullet when I got the wheel and just turned off both of them, and yes, had several spins and going straight ons in slow corners. Yeah, there's lots of people seem to manage corners much quicker than I possibly can. I don't think I would get the turn in at the final corner if I didn't brake. Yeah, very different types of cars, Assetto Corsa, I guess. Okay, dokie, Chopsy. Do you know when you're going to be back? Make sure it's before dark, or ask Mum for a lift if you need to. Thank you for letting me know. Okay, leading the championship. Right, this will be the last track, so I'm going to have to add one. Okie dokie, Chops. See you a bit later. So I'm going to add Silverstone. If anyone else has any track requests, do let me know. I've gone the wrong way. Oh, there we go. AD leads by 8 points from Jack. Woohoo! Lots of new people joining. GSXR, it's a familiar name. Good to see you. Radiator still seems to be quite warm. Heating is off though. Oops. Big bang from somewhere. Okay, off we go to Portugal. Scene of my currently record holding 17th place finish in SDRL I am the only driver with a 7. All right, let's say this properly. I have the highest number of 17th place finishes in SDRL because they've never had 17 finishes before. I think we actually had 18 in that race. Which, given that Portugal was the scene of my first points finish back in SDRL season 1, to get everyone. Yes, I am consistent, Obi. I just need to be quick. Had a couple of good races in, where were we? Hungary. I got some points. And then again, where was the race before that? Was it Silverstone, actually? So yeah, I've had a couple of decent races recently. Forgotten where we are. Portugal. The Algarve circuit. Right down the bottom. Hopefully I'll get there in time. Just about. 7 seconds to spare. I look to be some way back. First corner here is tricky. Whoops, that's not the change up button. Oh, for God's sake. Well, thank you, everybody. Had a good start. And then, oh, for God's sake. Stop. So what were you saying about consistency, Obi?
Yellow flag.
If you do see any questionable driving, let me know at the end, and we'll kick anyone who's deliberately taking people out.
DRS now enabled. DRS enabled.
Oops, that's too tight.
Watch out for understeer in the wake of the car ahead. Try to get past as quickly as you can. Push, push.
I think I saw him leave, so illegal overtake. He was off the track.
I'm afraid, mate. Return the position. Give it back. Battery charge is high. Let's use that overtake button a bit more.
Oh, I've done it again, AD. Dipstick.
ERS is low, ERS is low. Consider changing mode on your MFD or lift a little with gentle braking into corners to recharge it.
Proper send there, I think. Pleased with that. Oh, big wobble behind, that'll help. Yeah, he's over a second back now, that's good. That's his lap from GSXR, nicely done. That was better. Hey, thank you for the sub, Corn. $18
Okay,
it's more than that, I think.
7.4 seconds.
Oh, 41 months. Just an 18-month streak. Thank you for your support as ever. Much appreciated.
Green flag.
After the carnage on lap 1, I'll take P8.
Okay, we've been given a time penalty. It will go against our finishing time at the end of the race. Get your head down and let's get it done.
Guy behind, thankfully, also has a penalty.
Final lap, final lap. Push, push.
Nearly fastest lap. Wow. My text-to-speech doesn't seem to be working. Saw another car ahead, but I don't think I'm going to catch them 4 seconds in half a lap.
Woo! Yes, 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 guys, yes! Come on, boys!
'20 stream streak as well, nice. Woohoo, P8. Pretty slow though, 120 my best lap. I think the fastest lap was a 117, yeah. So the Williams jack I will kick, but I think I saw them leaving the session midway through anyway, so probably no need. Tyro Croat, I didn't see that. Tyro Croquetas 22. Yeah, it was going quite well until someone dived down the inside on the first lap. Put me down into last place. Come on, someone request some tracks. Otherwise, I'm going to have to add another one. The next one is Silverstone, which I added. We must have some favourites. Otherwise, I'll have to add another one. Because if we get to the end of the track list, it ends the championship. Would like to run 10-ish. Yeah, was that the one on the first lap, Jack? Yeah, that it's hard to say whether, they were, deliberately trying to take people out or just got their braking wrong. Pick one, Jack. Which one? We got a Welsh person in. Rory H Racing. Yeah, it's never ideal. Qatar. Okie dokie. Thank you for the resub, Obi. 2 months. Nicely done. No more ads. Absolutely. Subscribers don't get ads on my channel. So, what did Qatar? Nice choice, Jack. One of my favourites. Probably my favourite, actually. Are we over 10? If we are, I'm going to turn on one-shot quali because that does sometimes shuffle people, the deliberately dirty people, down to the back. Quali one-shot. Sadly, it also tends to put me down the back with them because I'm slow, not dirty. But hey, at least Silverstone I'm half decent at, so I stand a fair chance of qualifying mid-grid. Yeah, I think that's been the biggest improvement in my driving, Jack, is cutting out the spins. I'm still not quick, but at least I don't make as many mistakes because a spin in SDRL terms with no auto recovery can easily leave you close to 10 seconds. Hopefully, Obi, if we can get 6, 7, 8 people as a minimum, then we'll do some longer ones. So if you're up for that, do let me know in the chat. Hey, we have a hype train, level 1. Woohoo! I can't remember if I've ever had one of them before. Thank you, everybody. Lots of people joining and leaving. Looks like quite a full lobby, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18. It might well be 20 in this. Okay, Silverstone. No, don't go to track. It's now a different button to select setups. That's what always confuses me once I turn quali on. If I press the button I used to press to get my setup, it loads a default, which is never fun. Speaking of default setups, exclamation mark SRC in the chat will get you an affiliate link for Sim Racing Centre. Please use it if you can, as well as a discount code to get you 10% off anything you buy from them. Oh, for God's sake, AD. Oh well, I always cock that corner up. It wasn't a bad lap until then either. Eddie Hawkins was disqualified from the session. Yes. Where am I starting? 19th. Great. Lucky Jack. Yeah, mine wasn't great. I invalidated at turn 1. I don't think I've ever invalidated at turn 1. Cut the inside. And then spun out the last corner, so it was all moot anyway. Right. Let's see what we can do from the back then. See what chaos we get at turn 3, 4, is it? I'm assuming it keeps my setup. Probably shouldn't have assumed. We'll soon find out. It is. I probably should have mentioned that. Good point, Obi. So yes, it does keep the setup then. Carnage already ahead. And I have wing damage. Thank you, everybody.
Okay, be careful with the front wing. You've taken some minor damage.
Oh, for God's sake.
Okay, the start was fine. Let's try and move forward.
Too close to the curb.
Okay, DRS is now available. Okay, clear. Look out for a bit of understeer when trailing the car ahead. They're going to be giving off dirty air, which is going to affect our tyres, so try to get past. Nice move, good job.
Oops, it's quite a wide line.
Yellow flag. Okay, be aware there's an incident in the next part of the track. No overtaking through the yellow flags.
Carnage ahead.
Green flag.
Whoops. Oh, AD. Up we on 4. Someone 2 seconds ahead with 4 seconds of penalties, so still on for some points, hopefully.
Okay, mate, final lap. Keep your concentration and let's bring it home. Okay, clear.
Oh well.
And gap to the car in front, 7.4 seconds.
Never mind. Looks like it's going to be P11.
Nice one. Very lovely drive. On to the next one.
Screwed it up as well as ever. Never mind. Damage on the first lap didn't help. Driver of the day, GSXR. Tends to get that quite a lot because he starts at the back, makes lots of overtakes. Yeah, P11. Should have made the points, made that mistake on the last lap. All started to go wrong once I invalidate in my qualifying lap on turn 1. Hey ho. Lots of people leaving. Does that mean my lobby's broken or? Tum-ti-tum. Come on, game, you can do it. Well, this is fun. Anyone got any track requests as we're going back into the lobby? I think we got Qatar next and no more, so I will have to add another one. If nobody else suggests one. Monza. Okay. Not a huge fan of Monza, but we'll do it. Anyone else while I'm in here? Off to Qatar next, my favourite track. Please don't give me wing damage on the first lap. Probably help if I ready up, wouldn't it? It's quite a full lobby, 18 people. We will do one-shot quali again. I will try not to invalidate, certainly not on lap 1 this time. Still leading the championship by an ever-decreasing margin. Tyro Croquetas has been winning races left, right and centre, so I don't think it'll be too long before I get overtaken. Have another Twitch person joined. Patut WM. Okay, fair enough. Yep. Remember not to press the wrong button again, AD. Right, come on, AD. Let's have a decent qualifying performance. Wide there. Very annoying. $122.8. Where would that have put me? Third. God. Lots of invalidations though. So where am I actually starting? My telemetry showing P15. I guess we're about to find out. Yep, 15. Yeah, I got track limits. The left-hander going into the 3 fast right-handers. Just pushed it too far, obviously. Okay. Quite hard track to overtake on this as well. Basically just the start-finish straight. Thank you, Mr. McLaren. And Mr. Ferrari. Yaga, you're not very aware. Don't seem to have damage, which is something.
We can now use DRS. DRS now available. Okay, you're in the top 10. Green flag.
Try and keep this up.
You might experience some understeer now that you're in the wake of the car ahead. Try to get past as soon as possible.
Yeah, he's a dickhead. Patu, that's the Twitch guy as well. Not sure if P1 Pedrinho deliberately took out the Red Bull I'm behind. Hi, Lewis. Thank you for saying hello. Welcome in. Sure. Exclamation mark join in the chat or look at the pinned message. It's an open lobby. Filter on European lobbies and look for TTV 80 Hawkins GH. You'd be more than welcome. Currently P5 from the back of the grid. Quite pleased with that.
Okay, mate, this is the final lap of the race. Final lap. You're pulling out a second a lap on the car behind. Really good stuff.
Yeah, I thought he did that in front of me as well. We'll get rid of him then. Thank you for letting me know. Friend request, if that was someone in the chat, let me know.
Okay, clear.
Afternoon, sir. Thank you. How are you doing?
Nice one. Very lovely drive. On to the next one.
Yellow flag.
I'll take a podium. Woohoo! That is my favourite track. So we'll get rid of the Twitch guy. I thought I saw him trying to take people out, and seems Obi thought the same thing as well. Oh, did he? Oh, okay, fair enough. Often find that as soon as people get mentioned in the chat, they leave, so I expect they may well be lurking. Realise they're going to get kicked and decide to leave of their own accord. Dear oh dear, Cert. It's terrible. Along the DRS straight, he swerved into the McLaren. I thought I saw something along those lines just in front of me. Okie dokie, Lewis. As I say, it is an open lobby, so you should be able to find us. If we get enough people interested in longer races later, we may do some. If we can get 6 or 7 people as a minimum, we'll go invite only. At some point, yes, Louis. So, any more tracks? We've got Monza. Sir, request a track. Where would you like? We've done Monaco, Austria, Portugal, Silverstone, Qatar. We're about to do Monza. We'll do 10, and then if we've got enough interest, we'll do some longer races. Get in if you want to be in the longer races, and Brazil, most certainly, Cert. Yeah, if you want to be in the longer races, let me know. Get into the 5 lappers if you haven't raced with us before, and as long as you show that you can be clean and not deliberately take people out like Mr. Twitch person was doing, then you'll be more than welcome. I don't expect Lewis Hamilton's. I don't expect 0 mistakes. You know, if you outbrake yourself slightly and make contact with someone, that's fair enough. But if you're swerving into people on the straights just because they try and overtake you, then there's no place for you in these lobbies, and you'll be got rid of. Yeah, don't worry, Louis. We're like I say, I don't expect you to be perfect or stupidly quick. Just, you know, not deliberately dirty. That's all I ask. So we will add Brazil. So that will be 7 tracks. We got room for 3 more. Absolutely, sir. Be as slow as you like. That will suit me just fine. Anyone who's slow enough to finish behind me is more than welcome in my lobbies. Looking like Aston at the moment, assuming you're talking in this lobby, maybe Mercedes. 73 for Mercedes, 69 for Aston. So yeah, it's Mercedes currently. No, it's not Corn, so we will add Suzuka. That's before Brazil, isn't it? No, it's not. Oh. Oh, Suzuka's very early now, isn't it? That's right. There we go. Room for 2 more. Are you joining us, Cert, or... Oh, unlucky Aston. Louis, did you manage to get in? There is room, so... trying to remember what the name was. Excellent, sir. Well, you know, you'd be more than welcome. No pressure. I don't have to invite you, Louis. It's an open lobby. Look for European lobbies and TTV 80 Hawkins. It's at Monza, the next track, and you should find us. almost none of the people currently in the lobby were invited, so it's definitely there in the list for some people, at least. Good luck, everyone. Monza, not one of my best tracks. I'm starting to get to grips with it a little, but yeah, I'm not quick around Monza by any stretch. Right, let's get the old setup loaded. Or one-shot quali. Oh. Still waiting on 2 people. There we go. Let's see if we can at least set a proper bloody... I don't think I've set a qualifying lap yet. I invalidated at Silverstone on turn 1. Invalidated in Qatar. Down to 43% ERS already. And that was before I got control. Another lap invalidated. And then screwed that corner up. $121.5 would have been P5, I think. P6. Dear, oh dear. And instead, I am P19. Woohoo. Well, at least I avoid the majority of the carnage at turn 1 at any rate. This is Monza at all, after all. Should you have a sweepstakes as to how many people will get through turn 1? Frequently someone will go bowling and take out half the field. Right, let's see what we can do from the back. To be fair, the back of the grid at Monza isn't necessarily the worst place to start. GSXR at the back as well, as usual. Looks like Epic Nedbit had the same idea. Drop to the back, avoid the carnage.
Okay, mate, that was an illegal manoeuvre. You've got to cede that position or we'll receive a penalty.
That was a bit unfair, I thought. Whoops.
Caution, caution.
Oh, God's sake. What were you doing?
Okay, you've got front wing damage. This will have a major impact on...
Okay.
Wow, that was a heck of an impact. Let me know you're okay.
I think Leukemia's getting kicked. Oh well, that was fun. Jack out in the lead. Couple of seconds gap. It's that button, isn't it? There we go. Few battles. GSXR up to P6 already. Closing in on Dulas in the background there. Takes the position now, chasing down M41K. 3 and a bit seconds ahead. Gap is closing quickly though. Battling with the Red Bull, Pedrinho. Let's have a look at our friend Leukemia. Nowhere near anybody else, sadly. So I can't see if that was a one-off aberration or something he will do on a regular basis. Far behind is dropping back. Oh, catching now slowly. Skippy Chimp has joined. Oops. Interesting line from Leukemia. Oh, okay. Fair enough. See how GSXR is getting on. Slowly catching the cars ahead. It was 3 seconds last time. Yeah, that does happen, Obi. You're getting in the next race. You're doing okay, though. You're up in P9. G6R now within a second and a half of the car ahead. Closing rapidly. Probably get a chance for an overtake on the final lap. Maybe even towards the end of this one, if he keeps up this progress. Gap down to 1.3. Wonder if he'll be able to get close enough to pick up DRS. Oh, Jack retired. What happened there, Jack? I see you in the barriers. Was that... Yeah, it happens, Obi. It's one of those things. The game is a little bit broken in certain aspects. Fair enough, Jack. Thanks for dropping in. Hope you enjoy the rest of your weekend. Nice to see you as ever. G6R is in DRS. Chance of a podium here if he can make the move on this final lap. Yeah, I saw you hit the wall. I wasn't sure if it was somebody else assisting you. Yeah, you're currently P8 at the moment, Obi. Watching G6R trying to make a move through the Lesmos. We'll have the DRS straight coming up after these two corners. Should be a relatively easy overtake. DRS assisted. Looks like both burning ERS. Easy move for GSXR. Coming into the final chicane. 2 seconds back from Q Havoc, so probably no chance of making up another place. Nice podium finish from back down in P20, I think he started. Yes, P20. Battle for the lead over the line. 200ths of a second the gap between first and second. GSXR sets the fastest lap on his final lap. Well done, everybody. So turn 1 was carnage. Someone didn't like the fact that I was overtaking them after they'd been off the road, so ran me into the walls. Thank you very much for that. Of course it did, Obi. So you can bask in the glory of your P7 and pretend that it was all down to you. Room Temp Milk 1234. Interesting username. GSXR must get driver of the day with that as well then. Yep. Nice battle for the lead. Those two drivers, just 200 separating them. So we are off to Brazil and then Japan. Still room, I think, for 2 more tracks if anyone's got any requests. Obi, did you request a track? Was Monza your request? That's a shame if so. Yeah, and you had to restart your game. That was a shame. Unlucky. Who was the new guy? Was it Louis? Lewis? Let me know how you would pronounce your name. If you want to request a track, shout out. We have room for 2 more. There are the tracks we have done so far. So one that's not on that list, ideally. I've been overtaken in the championship by Q Havoc. GSXR coming up very quickly, though. I doubt I will finish ahead of him in the next 4 races or so. Let's see if I can set a qualifying lap in Brazil. Haven't managed it so far. Oh, who was the guy I was going to kick? Did he go? Yeah, it looks like. Don't recognise any of those names. Bahrain. Let's see if I can get that in time. I don't think I will. Remind me after this race and I'll add it. Yeah, the countdown was down to 3 seconds, so I was never going to get there in time. I will add it after this one. It's on a frame, a fold-away frame. There's details of it below the stream. I think if you the command !rig might tell you what it is. I'm very pleased with it. It's very good. Oh, come on, where's Brazil? Wide. Brazil's another track I enjoy a lot, but I'm not particularly good at. Wide. Well, it didn't invalidate. That's something. P10. Right. This one I'm really pleased with. It folds away very neatly, and it takes less than a minute to set up and take down. So yeah, very pleased with it. The main reason I bought it was the pedals. The pedals mount to it as well. Right. Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, I played one session when I first got the wheel with the wheel on the desk and the pedals on the floor, and the pedals were just moving all over the place. So the wheel stand was the sensible option. And like I say, it folds up very neatly and just leans against the wall to the side of me. Okay, another turn one with scope for a bowling session. Yeah, that is the other thing with the DD wheels. It was a different desk I tried it on. I've got a new desk since then. So I don't know what it would be like with this one. But the stand is rigid. It going nowhere. The other nice thing about this stand, it's got the tray that I put the wheels of my office chair into, so that when I'm on the brakes, the chair can't even slide backwards. So it's a very neat solution. Thank you, Luigi, for the little... Oh, well. Got his just desserts.
That start was okay. Now stay alert for threats around you.
I think that was a little unfair as an illegal overtake. Hey Mars, how you doing? Welcome in. No, I don't want fourth gear there. Absolutely not. Join us. You'd be more than welcome. It is an open lobby, but I'll invite you after this race if... I think the lobby may well be close to full. So joining during the race may well be your best bet.
We've got a lot of spare energy. Okay to use your overtake button.
Rear wheel on the outside there, on the grass. It's never good. Lost DRS because of it, I think. What are those two in front doing? Rapid Rex came on the track and didn't seem to take into account the fact that other cars might actually be racing at the same time. Interesting line from the other Alpine. Okay, who's getting kicked? God, I love this game.
Damage to your front wing, damage to your front wing. Suggest we box to change it.
So yeah, it's not great driving through turns 1 and 2 there. 2 guys went miles off the track and then rejoined like a bloody bowling ball. Actually, see as how this is not going well. Let's invite Mars. There we go. You should have an invite Mars. I don't know if you've got in or not. Cool. TSXR didn't have a great race either, finishing behind me. So, who was the other Alpine? M41K, nicely done. I think it may well have been TSX 512. I guess they're probably listening in the chat and knew they weren't long for this lobby. Yes, it was TSX 512. Well done. Yeah, I do get the impression people are listening in the chat, and once they hear that they're about to be kicked, they leave of their own accord. Oh well. Drive like an idiot, then you get treated like one. Okie doke, will do, Obi. So we're coming to the end of this set of 10 races. Who would be up for longer ones later? If we can get 6 or 7, we'll go invite only. And do something, maybe a 25% race somewhere. Good stuff, Obi. That's 2 of us. Come on. Press the advance button, people. Speeds things up no end. Mars, seeing as how you've just joined us, do you want to request a track? I'll show you the list of ones we've had. I think we've got room for 2 more. Yep. If we don't get a request before this one. Ah, yes, Bahrain, of course. Thank you, Louis, for reminding me. 1 more request then. There. Any ideas, Mars? We've had Monaco, Austria, Portugal. Oh, God. Do you hate me that much? There we go. Rounding out the season with my worst track in the game, Texas. Thank you for that, Mars. I like driving Texas, but I'm dog slow at it. I don't know why. Really enjoy the first sector. I think it's mainly the final sector. The 2 slow left-handers in the final sector are where I lose a huge amount of time. And also the slow left-hander going onto the back straight as well. That may well be our stream ending race, Corn. Yes, possibly. We did Monaco at the start. Because it's on the ranked track list this week. Should really give ranked a try again. It's been a long time since I tried it. I didn't really play it much after they dropped them to 5 laps. It just seemed too much. I mean, ranked was bad enough, but once it's a 5 lap race, it was just carnage 90% of the time, it felt like. Right, Japan, another one of my favourite circuits. Let's see if I can at least set a qualifying lap here. Seem to have dropped down to 13 people. Not sure where everybody went. Japan, quite near the start, so that should be easy to find. There it is. I just realised I haven't turned weather on for any of these. Oh well. We'll do them all in the dry. I pressed the wrong button before pressing go to track. I hope it didn't wipe out my setup. I was just about to say, I'm getting a bit braver at taking the curbs here in the S's. They do help rotate the car, but if you get it wrong like that, it's very easy to over-rotate the car. Not sure how that wasn't an invalidation. Sixth out of 7. Okay, lots of invalidations there. Five seconds slow. But I did have that moment in the end of the S's. Looks like that other Ferrari driver has left Obi, so no need to keep an eye on them. Oh, yeah, that's never going to be good. I bet you had fun in the chicane at the end. Hey Tech, welcome in. Right, fair enough. No right to be on P6 in this race. Doing well, thank you, Tech. How are you? How's 2025 treating you so far? Hope you had a good holiday season. Right, let's see what we can do from P6. Solid, excellent stuff. Well, that went well. It's just reveling in the fact that at least one of the cars ahead of me had a false start. And then I put it into the wall, so I will be stopping as well.
We can take you this last lap.
Whoops. Yeah, got no front wing, AD. Well, I'm somehow back to P6. R is going to be interesting. Yep. Speeding penalty as well, just to make my race. And double stacking. Oh, he's behind me then. Unlucky Bob.
Right, let's go, come on. Perfect job on the turn in there, mate. Looks like a nice stop time. We're happy with that one. Okay, DRS is now available.
Someone behind me with a drive-through, so they haven't even served it yet. I guess they must have stopped to repair damage, which doesn't count as a drive-through. Fastest lap for Mars. Rear got a little loose coming out of Spoon. Tell you what, if I end up P7 out of this, then I'll be happy. Not going to do it if I keep doing that, though. El Rapido. Having a Rapido spin behind me. Obi out. Whoops, I had overtake on for all of that. Yeah, I lost it at the start. Just a bit overzealous with the throttle, I think.
Okay, clear.
Pedrino left.
Okay, you've just started the final lap of the race. Final lap.
See if I can keep this 6th place. I'll be happy with that.
I love this game!
Well done, Mars. As long as I don't fuck up the chicane. Should be good for P6. Non-ERS downshift trick. What's that then? Is that why I'm so slow? Because I'm not using all these secret little moves. Oh, okay. Helps recharge a bit. Fair enough. I'll take my P6. Thank you very much. Two and a bit seconds slower than Mars. Well, this is it, Obi. We just don't know, do we? So where have we got left? Bahrain and Kota, I think. All right, let's have a show of hands for long races. Me, obviously. We can probably count on GSXR, I would guess. Obi has already said yes. Mars, Cert, are you still in the chat? So we've got 3 of us. If we can get 3 more. Yep, Obi. Yep. Bahrain and Texas, final 2 tracks. Am I looking in the championship? Okay, I've lost my lead. Go good. Okay, so I'm assuming that's a yes from Mars. Sorry, Tech. I can turn it off if it bothers. Woohoo! I could turn off Park Ferme. It's. I'm not married to it. Whereabouts is that? Is it rules? Park. Oh no, Park Ferme off. There you go, Tech. If that makes you go 77 times quicker than me. Fair enough, Tech. Now you can use them. I also have quality and race setups, but they make not the blindest bit of difference to me. Courtesy of Sim Racing Centre, !SRC in the chat. Get you an affiliate link, which helps support the channel. Please use it if you can. And a discount code that gets you 10% off anything you buy. Fair enough, Obi. Bahrain's not a great track for me. I haven't raced it in a while, so the first corner could be interesting. I'm getting Bahrain right. Bahrain's of the right, left, right. Very slowish sequence of first corners. Yeah, you and me both, mostly, Obi. Don't worry about it. How many people we got? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 8. Oh, looks like we got 20. Cymru old timer, welcome in. So I can use my qualifying setup. That's going to make the world a difference. Bahrain. Let me just load that again. Because again, I pressed that same button. I hope it didn't wipe out my setup. Yeah, please try and avoid carnage at turn 1. Well, way too slow in there. Braked way too early. That's quite nice. P6, lots of disqualifications, I suspect. Yeah, nearly 4 seconds slower than whoever that is in the Aston. Wasn't it great? I did almost completely screw up turn 1, braked way too early. Must remember to load my race setup. Tech P1, nice. Second clear of a guy on mediums. 2.5 clear of Mars. Who's that guy on mediums? Jesus. We got a sweat, boys. If you're in the chat, hello. It certainly looks like tech. Right, car setup. Race. So P6, is that going to protect me from the carnage or just leave me open to being rammed from behind at a high rate of speed? I suspect probably the latter, but we will see. At least being near the front removes some of the danger of the first corner. Does just mean I've got 14 cars behind me potentially. Yeah, we have got 20. Well, we did in quali anyway. Yeah, well done, Mr. Ferrari. El Rapido. You were certainly El Rapido into that first corner.
Okay, be careful with the front wing. You've taken some minor damage.
Oh, great. Sorry, Obi.
You've got front wing damage. Recommend you box for a new one. Box now.
Oh yeah, I got front wing damage. Thank you for the follow. Can't read who that is at the moment. Cronkster. Thank you, much appreciated.
Understood. Stopping this lap.
You better change my wing. I was trying to get there to set it to yes. Hey Cronkster, thank you for saying hello. And thank you also for the follow. They are changing my wing, that's something.
Okay, let's go now. Come on. Perfect job from you.
It is, Rob. And you missed out on most of it. Kronk, fair enough.
Okay, stay clear of the white line on the exit. We'll receive a penalty for dangerous driving if you cross onto the track. We can now use DRS. DRS now available.
Yep, I do love Bahrain. Right, I've got Mr. Bowling Ball in the Ferrari behind me as well.
Let's use overtake and burn off some of this energy.
I'm not sure. It depends on the emoji.
Look out for a bit of understeer when trailing the car ahead. They're going to be giving off dirty air, which is going to affect our tyres, so try to get past.
Oops. Well, that car that's like 20 seconds ahead of me, Mark. That's some dirty air.
Okay, no issues with tyre wear for now. Keep taking care of them.
Nope. Heard nothing, Rob. Thank you, Luigi.
Okay, you have
Bit of
some
room would have
front
been
wing
nice.
damage, but not enough to justify a stop in the remaining laps.
And thank you again, Luigi. I know. I'm trying to get it sorted, but
Okay, take it easy on the car. We can't sustain this level of damage.
I hear it as well, Rob, so believe me, it's annoying to me as well.
Remember to play around with ERS modes in your MFD if you need to.
It's not OBS, and I don't think it's the game, it's the audio mixing software I use.
This is your final lap of the race.
If I don't run that, I think it's okay. But I need that for my stream to separate all the audio out, so... I suspect I just have a setting wrong somewhere, so I've raised it in the Discord for that mixing software. See if anyone can help me.
Just want to say, thanks to all the haters. This one's for you.
I'm afraid you've been given a time penalty for that last incident, mate.
Alright, one more race after this one. No thanks, Rob. You going to join us for a longer race, Rob? Yeah, the guy who went bowling in turn 1. Fair enough, Rob. You know you'd be more than welcome. Alright, one more race. Thanks to Mars, we're off to Kota. GSXR again gets driver of the day. Luigi Gamer was also a little bit questionable with me. Overtook me and left half a car's width on the outside of the track that I was already in. And then bumped me into the slow right-hander, spinning me round, so that was fun. Come on, people, press advance. Or sort your piece of string internet out, whichever it is. All right, show of hands, longer races. Who's up for it? Go. We need 6 or 7, I would suggest. Thank you, Obi. I already had you in my head as being a yes. Did Cert disappear? He was in the chat earlier. Said he might join us later. Mars, how about you? Tech? Mars is. Excellent. GSXR probably would. He's often not in the chat. If you are in the chat, GSXR. Dogs just showed up for your down for longer races. Excellent. More than welcome. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm not sure what that emote is, Rob. Probably not tech, fair enough. It's a person standing, Rob, apparently. I found out by hovering my mouse over it. What the hell, we'll do a 25% even if there's only 4 of us. I know, it's a person standing, I just said that. Okay, I'm not sure what it's supposed to mean, but okay. Thank you for sending me a person standing. So after this race, we'll take a short break and we'll get set up for the invite only. Is that what it is? Do a refresh, Rob, that'll reduce it. Who's a spectator? Oh, Dog. Yeah, he's fine. Oh, who was the guy I was meant to be kicking? Rapido or something. I missed it. Apologies. Right. Oh, I see. He's a spectator. Fair enough, Obi. So Rob's going to watch. Right then, off to Texas. No, Rob, I know where the longer race is going to be. Nope. And I'm not answering anymore because you'll name all 20 odd tracks. Singapore is not the best track. But then again, where we're doing the longer race also is not the best track. So 134.0. Yep, 4 seconds down. Tech Brutal left. Yeah, so after this race, we'll take a short break. Well, I said I wasn't going to say yes or no to any more track request suggestions, so because otherwise you'll just name all 21 tracks and find out what it is. Thank you, Tech. Thank you for dropping in. It's always a pleasure. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Hopefully see you soon. That's for 5 lappers only. I don't have to do anything. It's my stream. I'll do what the hell I like, Rob. Could just refund your channel points. Yep, absolutely. This is a dictatorship. It's not a democracy. If you want democracy, do your own stream. Okay, so at least down here, I'll be out of the way of most of the carnage at turn 1. Where was I starting? P12. I'd give you them back.
Okay, you've got a drive-through penalty. You've been given a drive-through penalty.
Oh, well, that was a shit show, wasn't it? How many people jumped the start then? I was just reacting to somebody else. Fair enough.
Caution, caution.
Fuck this for a game of soldiers.
Okay, that was a nasty hit. Turn the engine off and wait for the marshals.
Good job, that was the last race. I am going to kick VX Finn though. Hello, Yaboy Yeem, I think. Yes, I do love open lobbies. So full of idiots. Which is why we only do 5 lappers. There are streamers who risk longer races in open lobbies. Rather them than me. I have done it. But yeah, won't be doing it too many times. Someone cutting the track in the background as well. I think it was this guy. Tech is still in P9 despite leaving. Yeah, we're getting there. That's why the longer races that we've got coming up next are invite only. So you know, it's slow progress, but there is a small cadre of people. Choose your next objective. Win for once. I did win a race earlier, I think. Did I? I certainly had podiums right at the start. I think he got a podium in Qatar. Excellent, Mars. Let's have a look at Mr. Ferrari. Lucky Mars. That's why I don't use Wi-Fi. I have Wi-Fi, but all of the things I care about are wired. Yep, this Ferrari's good, isn't he? Unlucky. How many penalties has this guy got? Only 2? I don't think I've seen him take a corner on the track yet. How many warnings is he on? He's on 4 warnings. Oops, some wing flying off there. Tech up in 6th currently. His AI is, I assume. Yep. Fastest lap from GSXR, making his way up from the back, 6 seconds down. Yeah. Give Rob a bit of slack though, because English is not his first language. So when you can speak his native language as well as he speaks English, oh look what's going on here. EX Finn retired from the session. That'll save me kicking him, I suppose. If he's still in the lobby, he's getting kicked, even though we're not doing any more races. Nothing wrong with pineapple on pizza. See if GSXR can catch this 4 seconds up. Oh, mind you, the guy ahead's got a 6-second penalty, so... largely irrelevant. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, I don't think you were being mean, but like I say, it's just it always, as an English, Brit English speaker, it always amuses me when people whose first language isn't English apologise for their English. Their English is a billion times better than I can speak their native language. GSXR has caught up to Bowden Wall. Mars has joined. Cool. Just in time for me to close the lobby and start a new one, but never mind. Yeah. I don't mind pineapple pizza. Pineapple on pizza, I wouldn't. Hey, G3. Good to see you again. Yeah, I wouldn't have a pineapple pizza, but ham and pineapple's perfectly acceptable. Yeah. Okay. I speak a little French, but I'm not going to attempt it. Oh, he's not French. We'll have a look at his flag in the game. There we go, Italian. Wow, Mars the polylinguist. How many other languages can you say hello in, Mars? Louis, thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. Oh yeah, what's that, G3? Yes. Yeah, the Italians are rightly proud of their pizzas. All right, let's see how the championship ended up after those initial 10 5-lap races. I will go on a 5-minute break. Expect an invite when I come back. Mass reporting people who do. Fair enough. Je parle un peu de français. Moi aussi, Mars. Un petit peu. I studied French at O level all those years ago. And haven't really had much chance to use it since, so a lot of it has gone by the by. So GSXR comes a close second in the championship. Yeah, let's have the chat in English now, please. Just in case any of that is horrifically offensive. Right then. So I'm going to close this lobby, go for a 5-minute break. And yeah, when we get back, I will invite you all to a new lobby. And we will see what we can do. So yeah, enjoy your little break. I will be back soon. Take care. See you in a minute. Hey everybody, sorry I was a bit longer than expected. Got sidetracked. Yep, English only in the chat, please, or I'll start handing out timeouts. Yep, but I'm here now. So let's get the settings loaded and get this lobby created. I don't care who started it. I'm telling you all to stop. Right, invites are incoming. All right, let's see how many people we get in. Track is not going to be Bahrain, by the way. Come on, Rob, join us. You're obviously not doing anything because you're spending so much time in the chat. Let's invite everyone who's likely to join. We'll do it with 4. It's been a while since we did a Sunday stream, so. So, come on, Rob, join in. Make it 5. Nice round number. Go on, you know you want to. And we'll finish on our usual track. So there's another reason for you to want to join. Oh, GSXR, make it a nice even 6 then, Rob. Hey, Kilzer, do you want an invite? Why's my text-to-speech stop working? That's not going to be helpful once the race starts. Need another one. That didn't work. Okay, fair enough. Let's try that one. I'm just going to try and fix my text-to-speech. 1 sec. Oh, well, no idea why it's not working. Uber Eats coming through with some KFC. Yeah, it's a 25% Kilzer. If you do leave, then retire in the pits for us. Be a good lad. Thank you. So, Rob, are you joining us or not? Yeah, that'll make it 7, which is about the minimum I like to do these with, so that will be good. I'm going to turn off quali, though. It seems pointless with 6 or 7 people. So that'll be a random grid. Sneaky practice session, absolutely. Put you last, Mars. Fair enough. Well, then it won't be random. Just jump the start. Hey, Choco, welcome in. Yeah, I mean, ghosting's on Mars, so just don't move at the start, and drop to the back. In set grid, there's a randomize button. Okay. Let me know when you're online, Rob. There he is. Start in 8th gear. Yeah, that'd do it. Actually, let's see if doing that fixes my text-to-speech. What's button 6? That. There we go. And we'll put Mars at the bottom. There we go. So there's the grid. All right, then, let's ready up. Let's get this thing going. I could randomize it again. Don't want Rob on pole. Why not? ADP1? No, I think I'm about P6. Kills her. Mars kills her an AD from the back, yeah, which is where I will probably stay. Where were you, Obi? I have no idea. You'll find out in about 45 seconds. Give people a chance to get setups. Damage is on, yes, kills her. Yes, it should be. Soft's okay in Vegas. Three, four, five. Okay. Where's Vegas? Okay, that's enough time. Let's go. Good luck, everybody. What was it, about 14 laps or something? Why you P2? Why not? Hards are too slow for a short race. Soft medium, says Dog. Yeah, I didn't like going 3 wide down there, so I bottled out.
Okay, the start was fine. Let's try and move forward.
Good idea, Mark. Oh, Mars left. What happened, Mars?
DRS now enabled. DRS enabled.
Mars drove into the back of the Ferrari that went wide. Fair enough.
Look out for a bit of understeer when trailing the car ahead. They're going to be giving off dirty air, which is going to affect our tyres, so try to get past. Well, what
Oh, well.
happened? Let me know you're okay.
Well, that went well. Someone needs to talk to the person that did the core numbers for Sector 1. Oh well, we can all watch this nice remaining 12 laps or so together. There are definitely not 5 corners in Sector 1. So it's 1, 2, 3. There's more than 5. I'd say there's about 8. Because I think the first corner is technically 2, the left-hander. Then you got the right-hander as 3, right-hander as 4, left, right, left, 5, 6, 7. So I'd say 7 or 8. Sector 1 ends after the right-hander. Not according to my track map. In team telemetry. Did they move it and they haven't get the track map up? Fair point. Oh yeah, turn 5. Oh, so that's so the right-hander is 2 corners. I was pretty sure that the first left-hander was 2 corners. I wouldn't have called the right-hander 2 corners, but oh well. Yeah, the track map in team telemetry has it ending after turn 9, Sector 1. So something is right. T1, T2 is okay, yeah. Yeah, 3 and 4. Yes. Well, it's up to them. Their track, they can call it what they like. Oh dear, Rob. Pitted on lap 4, what happened there? Rob Soft's dead already. Ah, front wing damage. See if Kilser can catch GSXR. Ah, it was Kilser's fault by all accounts. Tyre hooks. Ah, right. Well done, game. Kilser looks damageless. Oh no, he does have front left wing damage. He's going to struggle to catch GSXR, I would expect, with that. So not Rob's finest race. Down in P4 after a pit stop for damage and with a 10-second pit lane speeding penalty. Yes, he could be praying for a safety car. He can at least serve that penalty. Would only lose at most one place. Rob's gone on to the mediums. Dog started on the hards. Oh no, has changed to the hards, sorry. Again, presumably had a pit stop for damage. No real battles. Rob is catching Obi. Rob will certainly going to get DRS down the main straight. Just needs to keep it neat and tidy through these tricky, slower corners. Obi is on the soft tyre. Is that a corner cut there from Rob, or? Rob makes the move down the straight. Fairly straightforward overtake. He's got to get through this sequence of corners tidily and try and disappear off into the distance. Kills are in the pits. See where he comes out. Still P2. Yeah, back to Rob, 7 and a bit seconds. My telemetry app is playing up a bit. Does the stream look okay? It's not gone jerky or anything. The map updates are very slow. So kills are gone for the hard tyres. 20 seconds behind GSXR, who's yet to stop. Presumably we'll try and run these mediums to lap 7 or 8 and then come in and finish the race on the softs. Oh, Rob hits the wall. Wipes out his front right wing. Certainly got end plate damage. Is it worse than that? It looks quite badly damaged on the telemetry. That's going to scupper his chances of catching kills, or I would imagine. The gap now up to 6.7 seconds. Growing slightly. Is Rob going to come in and replace the wing, or stick it out? Stays out for this lap, certainly. Again, he's probably praying for a safety car. Just over the half race distance. GSXR leads by 20 seconds. Kilser has already stopped. So depending on the pit stop loss time here, could put him in touching distance of GSXR. Question is, when will Kilser come in for his stop? Down the main straight. Some ERS harvesting going on. Tricky little chicane this. Very easy to get a track limit warning for cutting the right-hander. GSXR end of lap 7, continues round. So we'll be going to at least lap 8. Rob dropping back slightly from Kilser. That wing damage won't be helping his hopes for catching. Also has the 10-second drive-through penalty, of course. Or, sorry, 10-second stop-go penalty. Obi is just pitted for the hard tyre. Got 3 drivers on hards, 2 on mediums. Suspect GSXR is going to stop in the next couple of laps and probably fit the softs. There'll be little advantage to running this long and then put on the mediums. Lap time wise, currently the fastest lap is by Kilser. Previous lap times were almost identical for the 2 drivers. Kilser's slightly faster, just under a tenth. So it's all going to come down to how long GSXR spends in the pit. Okay, GSXR pits now. Gap is currently about 20 seconds, just over 19. No pit lane speeding, which is key. See what tyre he chooses to go for. It is the soft tyre. Hills are just coming through turn 1 now, so the 2 cars are going to be relatively close on track. Gap currently showing at 2.5 seconds. GSXR will be on the much faster tyre and should get them warmed up relatively quickly, I would suspect. So all going well, we'll probably just disappear off into the distance here. Kilser's KFC is also on the way, so expecting him to drop out at some point. Gap is growing slightly, as expected. A bit of a lock-up there from GSXR, it would appear. Slight mistake from Kilser. Is this Kilser retiring? Seems to have sped up again. Let's let Rob catch up. Rob makes the move, takes P2. Currently has a 10-second penalty and Dog is less than 10 seconds behind. Kilser challenging for second place again, down the start-finish straight. Has the inside line for turns 1 and 2. And Kilser does have that wing damage. How is Rob looking? Rob also has significant wing damage. That'll definitely be hampering Rob's efforts to get past Kilser. Kilser does now have a penalty. 3 seconds for track limits. Rob, though, does still have that 10-second penalty. Dog under 8 seconds behind. So Rob's going to need to start stretching that gap out. If anything, though, the gap is getting closer. Dog could be on for a sneaky podium here. 3 laps to go after the end of this one. Just coming towards now. GSXR is disappearing off into the distance. 15 seconds the lead now. Killer also disappeared from Rob. Rob 3 seconds down. Dog now less than 3 seconds, so we could see a potential move on track here. Dog now be able to see Rob in front. Sometimes makes it easier to catch. Oh, was that a clatter of the wall from Rob there? I heard something that sounded like someone hitting a wall. Kilzer has retired, so his KFC's obviously arrived. Enjoy that, Kilzer. Obi picks up another time penalty, total of 6 seconds now. So Rob unlikely to lose his 3rd place now that we've lost Kilzer. 2 laps to go after this one. Fairly straightforward race for GSXR once he got out into the lead. I think your KFC's arrived, going to head off. Take it easy, Kilzer. Thanks for joining. Dogno right up with Rob. We'll be looking to make the move to take P2 on the track. One more lap after this one, but assuming he stays in this position, should have a relatively straightforward overtake down the main straight. Although possible that Rob's front wing damage will actually help his straight line speed. You see the damage on the right hand side there. Dog getting ever closer. DRS will be open. Rob trying to break the toe. Manages to maintain the position for this lap. Unusual smoke effect there. In reality, Dog doesn't have to overtake because of Rob's penalty. But I'm sure as a point of pride, he would like to take the place on the track. And we go for the final lap. GSXR disappeared into the distance. Still this the only battle remaining on the track between Rob and Dog. Dog just needs to be patient. Stick on Rob's tail through this next sequence of corners. And then use the DRS down the main straight to hopefully make the move and take P2 on the road. Okay, Dog slightly closer than he was on the previous lap. How much ERS does he have will be part of the question. Rob will be burning his own ERS to try and maintain that lead. manages to do so. But the two are going to come across the line, nose to tail, and Rob will lose the position due to his penalty, assuming Dog doesn't crash on the last straight. There we go. So our finishers: GSXR takes the win, Dog in second place, Rob takes third, and just waiting for OB to come through the last sequence of corners and cross the line in fourth place. Well done, everybody. I am going to call it quits there. You had 100% battery on that last lap and still couldn't get past Dog. I guess a difference in wings, presumably. We'll be giving the crowd a show as he crosses the line. GSXR takes driver of the day. That is the last race, I'm afraid. Thank you for saying hello. Do drop into the next stream, hopefully next Sunday, similar time, Sunday afternoons. Rob used an old setup rather than a new tweaked setup. What was the point of that, Rob? Yeah, no worries, Ricky. As I say, assuming all goes well, I should be back around 1:30 UK time this next Sunday. You didn't want to overtake in case you messed up. Yep, that's fair, Dog. I did mention that you didn't need to take the position on the road. So let's see if we can find somebody to raid. Stick around for that if you wouldn't mind. 80 raid in the chat once we get there. Use the emote if you have access to it. I will be back on the SDRL_ official channel tomorrow evening with It's Chocolate, doing the commentary for the final Diamond Series race of Season 4 of SDRL. Then on Wednesday evening, I will be taking part in the finale of the Gold Series races, SDRL Season 4. Thursday evening is Red Dead Redemption 2. And then Friday evening, we'll probably be playing a new game with JBG. Right, so let's see who we can find online. Bear with me 1 second. Who is on at the moment? Let's go raid Corn. He's playing Assassin's Creed. So as I say, do stick around for that. 80 raid in the chat once we get there. Say hello to Corn. He's a good chap. Strong supporter of this channel. So go over and show him some love. Fallen is online as well. All the gang are here. Alright, so as I say, Monday evening for commentary, Wednesday evening for racing, Thursday Red Dead Redemption 2, and Friday for co-op games with JBG. Take care, enjoy the rest of your weekend and the start of your week, and hopefully I will see you all again soon. Have fun. Bye for now.